Hey folks, this is Putz327 and welcome back to Skyrim. The last video, or last episode I uploaded, I was having audio trouble and I didn't realize it until after the video was already done. So I lowered the audio settings for the game and I'm hoping that fixed it. I also maneuvered my microphone around a little bit. So our first quest on here, hang on, to go to the escape menu, is Bleak Falls Barrow. Now I'll read this and you can read along. It says, Farengar's secret fire, Jarl Balgruf's court wizard, has asked me to retrieve a Dragonstone from Bleak Falls Barrow. A stone tablet that he believes contains a map of ancient dragon burial sites. He hopes this will help him understand how and why dragons are returning to Tamriel. So we have to go to Bleak Falls Barrow and get that. We also have these two miscellaneous quests. We can't really do either right now. So we're gonna head off to Bleak Falls Barrow. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Bleak Falls Barrow is up here. Yeah, it's right up here. And I never realized how detailed this map is. That might be something that's in the special edition. But we are going to fast travel to Riverwood, and then we're going to go to Bleak Falls Barrow. We're not going to Solsteam for a while. I know for a fact you need to be at a higher level. Because if you don't, you get killed immediately by some fire creature things. Okay, so when we were walking with Rayloff, he said something about his sister living in the shadows of Bleak Falls Barrow, which is right there, and that's where we need to go. So we're gonna cross this little river here. I'm hoping that we don't have any trouble getting up there. We might, though. Nice little rock setting there. Okay, maybe we won't. We'll probably come across some bandits up here. We usually do in any of the barrows. There are bandits aplenty. But we'll see. Like, especially in these towers. Yep, right there. I'm not lost. I'm supposed to be here. Alright, let's take his gold and her gold and a lockpick. We need those. We're always going to need those. And there is a bandit up here. He's right here. Don't have to go very far. Alright, he has 8 gold. I don't want to go for I don't want to take his steel mace because, oh, I didn't want to take the lantern, I want to take the coin purse. It does take a lot of effort on your character to swing like the battle axes and stuff. I remember the first time I played this, I continued to play throughout the whole game with a battle axe. It wasn't really no, it wasn't a battle axe, it was a warhammer. And it wouldn't let me do a whole lot. Ooh, 73 gold. Wouldn't help me do a whole lot of damage because I didn't have enough perks. So I got to like level 70 something, and I didn't level up in perks because I was putting my experience points into other things that I thought were making me better, and they weren't. So I'm hoping this is the way up to Bleak Falls Barrow, because I have on occasion gotten lost and had to deal with a frost troll that killed me. I hope we're going. Yeah, we're going the right way. Yeah, here is Bleak Falls Barrow, right over here. Yes, there are going to be bandits in here, and I am fully prepared to take them on. So, because I've played this game and I know how it works, I'm not anticipating a whole lot of deaths. I mean, it's still possible, of course. It's possible in any game to die repeatedly. I think that's more of a problem for me in Fallout, however. I just wish we could sprint. I don't know the key for sprinting in here. In Fallout, it's shift, I know that. Oh, I love that. I love that execution style. Just looks so grisly. Baked potatoes. Okay, I'll take those. That should increase my health a bit. Or fill up my health bar. Oh, I didn't want to take that. I want to take your gold. I need your gold. How am I ever going to pay for my horse if I don't have your gold? Look, she fell all the way down here. Okay, I now have 340 gold, which still isn't enough to buy that horse, but we're not stealing the horse that we found in that little alcove, because I am not a thief. You can loot things, but the horse isn't ours to loot. We'd have to steal him, and I'm not going to do that. Bleak Falls Temple. And we're almost to level 3, which is cool. There are bandits in here. I'm gonna try to sneak around. I believe this is a wolf. They kill Skiver. You. I'm not entirely sure what the Skivers are. I think there's like. Well, they look like a dog, but a golden claw. Yep, we're here. You did. Come on.
Think you can take me?
Whoa. Taking out all your anger on one bandit. Alright, we're not going to take any of their equipment because we don't need it. We will be getting more at some point. I don't like looting the raiders of their equipment because a lot of it is less than what I have. I didn't want console commands. I wanted to get out of that. I think this is our first experience with the Draugar, too. Maybe. Burial urn. Take the gold. I always felt weird taking the gold out of the burial urns, because that's like stealing flowers at a cemetery, at least in my opinion. But technically they're not going to need it anymore, and technically we need some gold. So another stamina potion. That'll come in handy. So I'm gonna try to not necessarily speed run this game, but try to get as many.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Try to get as many.
This ends now.
Try to get as many quests done in a video as I possibly can. Alright, there is a way of figuring this out, and it took me forever the first time I played it. It's snake, snake, whale, or whale, snake, snake. We're gonna try snake, snake, whale first. Snake, snake, whale. Because you see it's written here. And we got it right the first time. Yay! Let's see if there's anything up here for us. I doubt it, but it's still worth looking. Ooh, health potion. I don't typically use like the enchantments or anything in my playthrough. Normally I just stick to the warrior side of things. Potion minor, yeah. We're gonna take that book and we're gonna read it at another time. And we do have to level up. So we're gonna level up our health. And we are going to level up our two-handed. I think that's what we leveled up last time. Yes, because right now we are using a two-handed weapon. I tend to stay away from the conjuration stuff. And we have an enemy right here. Skivers. Can anyone tell me what these actually are? Because they have like the face of a dog, but they have a rat tail. Okay, we need to search the chest. Gold. No, we can do without the hide bracers. Another Skiver. If they're rats, it kind of makes me sad, because I have two pet rats. And they're friendly little boys. Okay, anything down here? Nope. Off we go. Alright, yeah, we're getting into the deep parts. Scroll of fireball. We could probably use that for something later. Okay, before we get over here, I want to talk about this guy for just a second. We're going to meet him very soon. He's trapped in spider webs. Now, being a kind-hearted person, when I first played this game, I let him go. It's not spoiling anything to say this, but he is a big jerk who double-crosses you. There's the big old spider. He's afraid of the spider, and we've been poisoned. We're gonna keep attacking here till he's done, and our health will come up. Yeah, Arvel the Swift is not a good person. He's not trustworthy, and he's a backstabbing, double-crossing thief. So what we're gonna do is, yes, it's gonna look like we're cutting him down, but we're actually gonna kill him, because we do get a bit of story, and I will read it on here instead of the lore.
I can feel it.
Yep, and you're dead. Okay, he has the golden claw and his journal. So what we're gonna do now is, while we are here, we are going to read his journal. And it says, "My fingers are trembling, the golden claw is finally in my hands, and with it the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool Lucan Valerius had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleak Falls Barrow. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock that door. The legend says there is a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away, but that when you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands." That last part there, in the palm of your hands, that is key here. We need to remember that. So, but if you also remember back when we were in the little town with Roloff, there was talk about a store getting robbed, and they didn't take much. The thief was Arvel, the guy we just killed. He took the golden claw from the store. Now, I'm not sure if the store owner knew that, you know, that's what it was actually for, if he thought it really was just a decoration, but either way, Arvel stole it. And I don't like thieves. So, obviously, if you play this game on your own, you can spare Arvel, but you'll have to track him down and kill him. Or you can just kill him right out, like I did. Here's where we come to the Draugar. You can play the game any way you want, but I always choose to kill him because he is a backstabbing thief. Take that, Draugar. And I'm not entirely sure what Draugar means, but I'm under the assumption it's like some kind of skeleton zombie of the Nordic culture, because they look like skeletons, but they also kind of look like zombies. So maybe they're a little bit of both, just rotting. And don't step on this plate, because you see that door of spikes? That's gonna get you. So don't step on that plate. I believe we have more Draugar to kill here. We didn't even get attacked by him because we were quick. And I believe there is more Draugar down these steps. Yes, there is. See the ones getting up right now. Draugar. These ones have weapons and shields. Bye-bye! Alright. So yes, Bleak Falls Barrow is full of Draugar and traps. But there are temples and barrows later on that are much more problematic. Again, I don't remember how to sprint, but we didn't get hit. So we're going to activate the chain, which stops those. And I know there's some more Draugar in here that is going to attack us somewhere. It might be down here. Here, it's down here. Alright, so we increased our two-handed weapon skill to 3. So we're getting experience, slowly but surely. Whoa. game kind of glitched him closer. Okay, no, I didn't want to take the sword. Amulet of RK. Yeah, let's take that. That'll help us. Alright, so... yeah, this is all blocked off, so we can't go that direction. We have to go this direction. And... I know there are more traps down there. I just think I surprisingly avoided all the plates. Yeah, there's more Draugar here. Alright. Corundum ingot. Let's take it. Could be useful. Gold. I don't like the potion of brief invisibility. I don't know why, I just don't. But yeah, we have to go through this way, so nope, the chain we can activate. We have to go through this. And we can't go through there. At least I don't think. Let's try it. Oh, yes, we can. I think we're getting pretty close to the end of the Barrow here. Yes, we are. Trying not to give away too much, but if you're watching, you're obviously getting the story here, or at least a portion of it. There is another Draugar down here. Ooh. She didn't even have a chance to fight. Wow, that's rude. There's a skull there. Okay. Yes, but let's go down into the snowy deep down here. There's this dead Skiver. Let's take her gold. She won't be needing it anymore. Can unlock this chest. Really? There we go. Gold, potion of minor healing, and we leveled up. So we're going to go and increase our health and our two-handed again. No, two-handed. Why is it doing this? No. Ugh. Okay, we can't increase our barbarian yet. And I can't remember why, but we can't. So we are going to... we're going to do this one, the champion stance, because it costs less stamina. And I can't remember why. Why we can't do the I know we have to have another, no, we can't go down through there. We have to have another perk before we can get to the next rank, but I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head what that rank is. And I can't remember what's back here either. This is probably where... oh no, we're in the right place. We're in the right place. There is more Draugar up here. Alright, so take his gold. He can keep his sword. Is there any more up here? The first time I played this, it was really hard for me to get through the very first Barrow. Take the gold, leave the arrows, because I suck at archery. Okay. We are going to heal up a little bit here, because I can't exactly remember how many Draugar we have to dispose of down here. I think it's a lot. Could be wrong, but yes, there are more traps. See if we can get through this without... Oh, nope, we got sliced. Okay, yeah, there's Draugar here. Killed him before he could attack. There's one here. And there's one with a bow and arrow up there. So, yep, there he is. Guess I am remembering this a little more than I anticipated I would. It's been a while since I played this. Okay, so anything in here we can scavenge. Doesn't look like it, except for some potions that this character at least does not need. I already searched him. Steps we go. Take his gold. Oh boy. So there is a lot of stuff in here. But depending on the character you're playing, some of it doesn't really help. Like, for instance, I'm playing a warrior, whereas, you know, someone who's playing a mage might benefit more. Alright, here is our first big puzzle, and we already have the answer to it. I believe it is in, yes, it's in miscellaneous. Here's the golden claw. What we need to do is go here and da-da-da. So it is bird, moth, bear. That is the... Oh, I didn't want to do that. I need to get this to the bird. This to the moth. This to the bear. The first time I played this, many years ago, I did not realize that we already had the answer to the puzzle. And it took me over an hour of searching and searching and searching to figure out, hey, we had it the whole time, because I had to go online to find the answer. Okay, we have Draugar in here. Can't remember if they're as far back as here. I'm thinking no. But this is where we need to be. This is the secret of Bleak Falls Barrow. And we have this guy up here that we will have to defeat. I'm not going to take the weak frenzy potion because I don't need it. Let's take the gold. Take the battle axe and we'll take the armor. Okay, and we will put these items on. The Amulet of RK, that gives us some extra health. And we will equip the battle axe. Alright, so we have to go over here now. See how everything darkens out. We learned the secret. And now we get to kill this Draugar overlord. He can use the shout. And there we go. He is dead. That only took us... Okay, we have the Dragonstone. We have to take back to Farengar. So we know that we got a word of power according to the pop-up that we had. Now in the next couple quests we will learn how to use that word of power. Also, there's a neat little thing here. I think you actually get some kind of curse if you do that. If you do something with that. So, I'm not going to mess with it. But we'll go back to Skyrim now. And we will... What we'll do is we'll fast travel. Because I don't want this video to be constant running around. We will first go to Riverwood and we will give Luke and the claw back. And I believe we will also be meeting our first potential spouse. We'll put our thing away.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit war.
Well, that's a good thing. It should be anyway. Okay, yes, we have a little marker on the door here.
Good morning, wife.
Hello, husband. You slept well?
Alright, so.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
I'm not. I'm not gonna steal anything.
I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Okay, he gave us 400 gold.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
We're gonna talk
It's
to Camilla.
a fine day with you around.
See, she's already flirting. She is a potential spouse in this game.
You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger. You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
Alright, well, we're done talking to you. We're going to go to Whiterun now. But that's another part I like about this game is, well, it's a role-playing game. You do have the option
Unspoken for
of getting married and adopting kids. You can't have kids, but you can adopt kids. And they never age either. What am I doing? I just fast travel to Whiterun. Yes. But it gives a little more depth, at least to me, that your character has something they can be attached to, like their wife or their husband and their child. Whereas a lot of games, like, just for example, Fallout, you don't really have that. I mean, in Fallout 4, no spoilers given here, you're looking for your son.
I work with my mother.
In Fallout 3, you're looking for your father. Those are the main quest lines, but there's no real attachment to them. I mean, maybe there is, but I never got that feeling. But with this game, I can see, you know. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Tell me what you think in the comments. So we are going to give Farengar the Dragonstone.
You see, the terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. The Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
I'm right here. We will be stopping the dragon.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord. Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again.
Of course you do.
I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
Will do,
You
Jarl.
survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And
Fantastic.
please, accept this gift from my personal army.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford.
We are going to... what was I going to say?
Risk both of you.
Okay, we can't get it
Need
from...
you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
I'll see you at the watch.
As you command.
Seems the rest of the men have
One
gathered.
last thing, Irileth.
Alright.
This isn't a death or glory mission. I
Well,
need
let's
to
go to
know
the
what we're
watchtower
doing.
then.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very
This is where we discover who we really are. Which, if you haven't figured out already, if you haven't played or watched this game, we have a connection
Good
to
luck.
the dragons.
I hope you get there in time.
Working on it. Working on it.
Mister, could you spare a coin? I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
This is one of the kids
Looking
you can
for my
adopt.
husband Nazim?
Lucia.
So, oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. Bye.
The gift of charity added. Yes, she is an orphan. And one of the things was, whenever I got this game
If you were getting them from
years ago,
they'd be twice as fresh.
before the special edition came out, there was a mod, because
I work for Bella,
there's no
the
spoilers in
general
me
goods.
saying this, you can only adopt 2 kids, I think.
The gods in Dragonreach say you
Which there's a lot of orphans in this game, unfortunately. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can only adopt 2. There was a mod that let you adopt more, but you had to start the game over in order to use it, and I never did that. But I looked on the mods before I started playing this to see if that mod was still there, and it wasn't. So I don't know if it just hasn't been made yet or what, but really wish you could adopt more than just 2 kids, because yes, as you may be able to tell, I do have a soft spot. I do like to adopt as many kids in this game as possible, which unfortunately is only 2. But yeah, she's one of the ones you can adopt. I don't know if you have to get... No, you don't have to get married before you adopt. And we are almost at the watchtower. Not trying to rush through this, but like I said, I want to put as many quests in a video as possible. And I am...
back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Okay. Well, good for them. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Obviously not up here. There we go. There's our dragon. We have to wait till he lands before we can attack him. Oh, I know my health's low. Let's beef it up here a little bit. No, we don't have any. Don't have any health potions. I don't know. We should have food. We should have some kind of food. But yeah, his face is all bloodied now. And I'm on fire again. Fantastic. I really need to figure out. Hang on. The sprint button. Because this is ridiculous. Okay, sprint alt. Okay, all right, we can do that. Oh, come on, got me right there as I was running. That isn't fair. Okay, maybe we can sprint. No, we can't sprint up to him, but get him here. Oh. See, I didn't realize that. He talked. He said, Dovahkiin, no. We are the Dovahkiin. And right now we are absorbing his soul. And we're going to take his bones, his scales, and his gold. Now we can't run, but use the shout section of the magic menu to equip your unrelenting force. Okay, so that's how we get to it. That's how we get to it. And we will use Z.
What's that?
Boost.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
You say you left, being awfully quiet. Come on here. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Huskar. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then. I can't believe it. You're...
I just wanted to let them talk to see if there was anything beneficial that they could say otherwise. Let's see if we can drop anything. See, now we have plenty of gold to buy that horse. Let's drop the foot wraps, the fur boots, and the rough spun tunic, and we should be able to run. You can also not fast travel. If you are carrying too much equipment, you can't fast travel. It kind of sucks, but that's what it is. So let's go back to Whiterun. So yes, we are the Dragonborn. We have dragon's blood.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to... That mercenary work? Might suit you.
And that thunder was us being called to, I forget the name now. Yeah, we'll learn it.
Can you be my father?
See, Lucia just asked if we can be her father. When we have the stuff we need, I will adopt her immediately.
There has been talk amongst the gods that you are Dragonborn. It's such a big...
Yeah, we know. We are the Dragonborn. Don't need Whiterun guards telling us that, we know. Off to see the Jarl.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Yes, the Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yes.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora. Draugar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn. Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire. Draugar, don't be so hard on Avenici. I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him? That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know
I thought
that?
it was him talking.
High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend. Yes, my lord.
Alright, well, let's see.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
Yes, we need,
Your visit to
5,000.
Dragon's Reach.
And we don't have
Your visit to
5,000
Dragon's
to
Reach.
buy a house yet. But we will. I'm not going to waste time in this video walking down to the market, so we're just gonna stop it right here. And so that is the first 2 big quests in Skyrim. Next we will be off to High Hrothgar. We will meet the Greybeards, and we'll have a grand old time. If you like this episode, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what you think in the comments. And if you would like to support the channel in a more direct way, visit me on Patreon so we can continue bringing you good content. And I will see you in another episode soon. Until next time, see ya.